Hello everyone, this is the pre-market report video for today 26th July 2023 in the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Every year, CRISIL Rating, one of the important trusted Indian rating agency, along with Greenwich, releases the ranking for corporate banking sector and it will be based on various banking metrics. Yesterday, they released it for 2023. Here, please have a look. On the top, it's 2023 ranking and on the bottom, it's 2022 ranking for large corporate bank usage. In 2022, SBI was the market leader. They got the market penetration of 67%. That in 2023 reduced to just 60%. On contrast, HDFC Bank has market share of just 58%. That in 2023 increased to 69%. That's why yesterday throughout SBI was under pressure, whereas HDFC was throughout positive. In terms of quality, last year Axis Bank was the top quality Indian bank and this year that was replaced by ICICI Bank. Again, because of this, Axis was under pressure. In case of ICICI, though they become the top quality Indian bank, their market share dropped from 59% to 54% and because of that it was volatile and closed near flat. Anyway, because of this rating agency release, banking stocks were on focus, which in turn drives the Nifty throughout yesterday and in the end it closed near flat. Sector-wise, PSU Bank, FMCG, Capital Goods and Realty down by 0.5 to 1%. On the positive side, Metal and Power Index up by 2% each. Here, metal becomes positive as Chinese government announced the economy revival package and because of this announcement, yesterday both Chinese and Hong Kong market was crazy positive. Their index increased 2 to 4%. Regarding institution activities, after 2 days of selling, yesterday FII turns net buyers. The net bought shares worth approximately 1090 crore rupees and whereas as expected, DII net sold for 333 crore rupees. So that's the summary of things happened in Indian market. Now coming to US, S&P 500 and Dow Jones opened flat but Nasdaq opened positive of 0.5% due to the expectation of better results from both Google and Microsoft. Then at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, US Conference Board released the Consumer Confidence data for July month. In that, it came as near 117 against expectation of 111 and it is the highest value in the last 24 months. Which indicating that the US consumer confidence is significantly increased and does the economic activity. In turn, that made the Dow Jones positive for 12th straight day, so does the S&P 500. And also, it made the oil price to increase further 0.5%. And at this time of this video, WTI crude oil is trading at $79.5 per barrel and Brent crude oil was traded at $83 per barrel. However, the positivity in S&P 500 and Dow Jones was muted due to the major companies' revenue guidance. For example, General Motors CEO said that they are going to take cost-cutting measure, which in turn increased the fear among investors that this will affect the future EV new product. Thus, that share price dropped 3%. In the end, Dow Jones increased by 0.08%, S&P 500 increased by 0.28% and Nasdaq up by 0.61%. In case of VIX, it's same as day before yesterday. However, on the more positive side in the aftermarket hours, both Microsoft and Google released the quarterly results and both of them did beat the analyst estimation. So now in the aftermarket hours, Google share price alone increased over 6% as their cloud business increased over 28%. However, Microsoft was down 1% despite it was better than expected results. Reason, Microsoft was pioneer in cloud business, but Google growth in cloud business was more substantiation than Microsoft. So it creates the fear among investors that Google might eat Microsoft's cloud share. Anyway, that's long run different story, but for now, today, the takeaway is both the company delivered a very good results. Coming to Indian areas in US market, it was very much in line with Indian market as both IT stocks closed positive, whereas banks were mixed as ICICI Bank was down by 0.16%. In terms of GIFT Nifty, today at 3 a.m. Indian Standard Time, it closed at 19,725, which means it's indicating 50 to 60 points gap up opening today. So that's what happened in the global market. Now coming to Indian market. First, there were two Nifty 50 companies released their quarterly reports, one Tata Motors and two L&T. First, let's look at the Tata Motors results since they released their results in the aftermarket hours. So the results was not factored in the stocks, which we can expect the impact today. On year-on-year basis, they made the consolidated net profit of 3,200 crore rupees. In contrast, last year same quarter, they made a loss of 5,000 crore rupees. And in terms of revenue, it increased 42%. Here, all these were dream results, but I'm not sure about the other details such as order bank, etc. since that also dictate the price. So, in one simple sentence, the results beats the analyst estimation and it is very good. Now coming to second, L&T, they too posted a phenomenal results. I mean, their revenue increased 33%, whereas their profit increased 42%. On top of that, they announced that they are going to buy back shares for 10,000 crore rupees. All these I consider as positive. Let's see how market reacts to that today. Last info about pharma sector, Export Council of India announced that despite all the issues around the Indian cough syrup, the sector's export grown twice as compared to last year. Again, this statement is positive for that particular sector. As a summary, US market and global momentum was okay. In addition, Google and Microsoft delivered a better results and Gift Nifty is indicating a gap up opening of 50 to 60 points. Regarding banks, I believe credit agency ranking impact is temporary, otherwise overall banks looks good. Then regarding the things to look out today, Axis Bank, Bajaj Finance, Dr. Reddy's, Tech Mahindra, Shree Cement, Bharat Petroleum, Cipla, Punjab National Bank and REC are some of the companies scheduled to release their earnings today. And in terms of macro, not much that I'm aware of before and during the market hours. However, in the night, very important US Fed interest rate decision. At present, market already prepared for 0.25% interest rate increase, but anything above or below, market will react accordingly. In addition, other important US macros such as crude oil inventories, durable goods orders and trade balance are due to release today as well. Coming to technical, yesterday Nifty had a really volatile day, but still it closed positive to flat. Thus, it forms the short red candle with a large lower shadow, which means it's a near hammer-like pattern formation. The psychology behind that was market opened higher but sellers pushed it down. Then at 50% Fibonacci retracement level around 19,620, it took a support and bounced back. So we can say it's a short-term upward reversal, which is good, but the concern was the RSI value is showing a bearish crossover. So probably Nifty might again come down to 19,620 support level. If it sustains above this, there is a potential for a rally towards 19,720 to 19,750 where the resistance is present, and if this level is crossed, then there is a chance it will further move up to 19,800 to 19,850. However, if the 19,620 support is breached, then it will increase the selling pressure, which might push the Nifty towards 19,570 to 19,550 zone. Breaking this could even lead to a further decline towards the 19,500 or lower levels. As I said earlier, US FOMC meeting outcome, Fed interest rate decision is the key catalyst for major movement. Either way, we might expect that cautiousness also will play a role today. Overall, while the underlying trend is still bullish, but there are hints of potential more consolidation. Then in terms of Bank Nifty, it had a challenging day. After starting strong, it couldn't maintain its momentum and finished in the negative, marking the third consecutive day of such a trend. Here, the significant observation was that the Bank Nifty is unable to hold its gain at higher levels. Anyway, currently it's around the key support level 45,670 to 45,460. Here, these levels were correspond to 38.2% and 50% Fibonacci retracement. So, I'm expecting a potential rebound. Based on the data and recent price action, it seems like the Bank Nifty is in a consolidative phase with crucial support between 45,670 and 45,460. So, as long as these support levels hold and in the absence of any significant negative news or event, the expectation is that the Bank Nifty to potentially resume its upward journey and move towards 46,500 level in the near term. Moving on, based on change in open interest for Nifty, significant put options were unwound between 19,700 to 19,900. However, still more new significant put options without call options were added at 19,400 to 19,500. So, from open interest analysis, 19,500 is the strong support for this expiry. If we see the overall open interest, 19,700 got more call option open interest and also significant put option open interest as well. So it's a huge short straddle. So the next nearby maximum call option open interest is present at 19,800. Thus 19,800 is the resistance to break. In case of Bank Nifty, based on overall open interest, the maximum put option without call option is present at 45,000. Thus, 45,000 is the strong support. 46,200 got the maximum new call option open interest. So, that's the immediate resistance. However, breaking that 46,500 will act as the strong resistance. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and will also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment based on this as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for my and viewers educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.